we set up Africa 50. Bring Africa 50 set up, it is to complement ADB financing capacity.
Yeah.
Because ADB is essentially concessionary loans in the ADF window, and ADB for a few countries in Africa, okay, and the private sector window. But we needed more money to do development works. So what are Africa 50 set up to complement the financing of the infrastructure development at market rate. So Africa 50 lot will come. So we'll be here like a business enterprise like any local bank here. Okay? Now my minister Sita Gafuko, no, can you imagine Africa 50 ADB let ya law what is the term and to be ADB we're a shareholder of Africa 50, we're a shareholder of ADB. So is this guy okay?
The other example, let me tell you, ADB, they have been in projects me along ADB in Africa Exim Bank. They be negotiate. Ado ADB le fane Africa Exim Bank start.
Yes.
But ning ADB be loan dika or equity dika walla. It can treat it like any other entity because it's a separate legal entity. It has to go through every single regular process. It must go through senior management process. It must go through the credit risk committee. It goes to the senior management committee. It goes to the board. They don't make a distinction. Kafoko, hey, Africa 50, as we speak right now, it's another ADB like a loan daughter. At this moment, as we speak, they are in ADB Puka loan daughter. Will be treated kind of like any single project.
Yeah.
So that means how the ADB from me Africa 50 dada nibe siri nibe project ko fola it can treat like any entity that ADB Africa 50 dada. So jele balo na ko ni but hana tra from Ndel we are the biggest shareholder. Not from Gambia is the biggest shareholder. Yet the sila from ka Kemira. Nita mo minister ti. You are the representative of the government. You are there to look for the best interest of the country. The staff of Africa 50 will yol sindi jele pour Africa 50 la interest jube. Wolte murula ila boss nyolia wulia fo yoko ala négociation do ko ale Gambia de ma jele. No. Wol be sindi la yini ka ale nyi ming sign. Kore ale Africa 50 la interest jube.
And to complement that, well at the African Development Bank, Africa 50, European Investment Bank, anywhere, New Euro deal, we have loan negotiations.
Exactly.
Janebe loan signed. Ikana Gambia government na mole na see. African Development Bank na mole see. Na loan negotiate ka jube sign from si d'accord no. So Gambia ni loyalty, African Development Bank na loyalty na see nga negotiate. Janebe loan signed. Ning a tarako because we are shareholders, they are looking after our interests, utekela.
Yeah. So saying.
So na ko sidi ke rabe afan ko fa sidi ke ananga singa debate. Ito sonna.
No.
Bari
I wish Mr.
Usman coming for them to compliment the Ghanaian for je. Ni Transgambia Bridge. Rimba Lola. It is part of what was called the NEPAD Medium to Long Term Strategic Framework. NEPAD MLST. MLSTF. So the corridor like Africa Bacon, Northern Corridor, Eastern Corridor, Southern Corridor, etc. This is the Transgambia Corridor, going from Dakar all the way to Abuja. So Purko traffic facility is part of the trade facilitation and regional integration on the African continent. Silo will build roads all around the continent and then transversal roads. Pur trade Keno. So once this Minstilo bridge in Pareta, I'm talking for it's $97 million. But in addition to that, we got another 14 million euro under the European Pagoda Fund for Castillo access roads.
Access roads to the bridge,
Because we're not talking about access roads, because Minstilo bridge is supposed to facilitate trade, inter-West African trade. So when inter-African West African trade developed, Silo bridge will have more vehicles plying it. And the more vehicles that ply it, the more income is going to generate. So the revenue streams and revenue flows will be different. Okay, so the government is supposed to look after that, and your revenue streams will grow. Nima grow. Senegal is building roads around the country. If at one point it might become more economical to take the road Tambakunda and down than going to Transgambia Bridge. At that point, the bridge is dead. Africa 50 will not do that for us. That is our national development priorities. Don't go develop okay. Africa 50 is going to get there to go get money and get its return on its investment.
In fact, don't even talk about, sometimes even in Africa 50, they'll have an individual, Mialonko is in charge of the project. What individuality? They are looking at their professional interest during that point. Well, at the end of the day, vitamin Sapelela, CVs, nganyim big asset recycling ke Gambia, 100 million, so and so. Wasike no sama fa watata doko la janga sita dularo. But itela banko, ite the chief, you are the Minister of Finance, the chief economic advisor to the country, to the government or to the president. Ite nyanta doko menkele mauke, ite ko ha danko drong Gambia is a member country of ADB. Ha nintel ni wolbe agreement okela amanjari ntenga na doko kente sinaro nga sino no, because wolbe ndela doko wolba kelantel. Yuma lo vote. Banku nini ya ni banku dole minister nyamata ya daela nyin si papo lungu na itebe bulele duku. But the fact that nyimbe tarana la minister la be continue la wala nyanta nyiten la mol la ko president so nyim banku ka nindel ma wule nga nyaale next year nyin continue dan la president yala Gambia jambe mfanjula dulato de abe ko la mol